Well, I'm joined now by Zainab Chaudry, a political activist and spokeswoman for the Council on American-Islamic Relations. She's based in Maryland in the US. Thank you for joining us, Zainab. Donald Trump is absolutely standing by what he said. How do you see it?
It's unbelievable that a candidate running for the highest office in the land would not only make these kind of bigoted remarks that he has gone on record not once but numerous times as making, but would double down and continue to defend these kind of remarks, even in light of the significant backlash that he has received, not only from members of the opposing parties, but also members, high-ranking members of his own party.
There has been strong criticism of him in the United States and elsewhere. What impact do you think his comments potentially could have?
You know, initially we were extremely concerned about the backlash towards the American Muslim community, and that is something that we're seeing right now. We are seeing a spike in hate crimes and anti-Muslim bigotry and attacks on houses of worship. We've actually been seeing an unprecedented level of these kind of attacks over the course of the last few weeks, ever since the horrific terror attacks. But recently, in the last couple days, we're actually...
You're linking that to Donald Trump's comments. I mean, it's too soon to see any impact from those, presumably, directly.
Well, we know that bigoted remarks from politicians and elected leaders and public officials have an impact on shaping the public psyche. They tend to help create this fear and anxiety within Americans towards Islam and Muslims. And we're seeing this phenomenon during election season for the past several years. And unfortunately, whenever we have for the past couple months, ever since Mr. Trump announced his intentions to run for presidency, the kind of remarks that he has made in terms of advocating for special IDs for Muslims, especially Muslim refugees, for promoting surveillance of Muslim communities. These kind of statements, they really alienate and otherize the Muslim community, and they help to create this sense of tolerance for this kind of bigotry, which we're not, of course, directing all of the blame for the kind of anti-Muslim sentiment that we've seen on his shoulders, but he has had a significant role to play in helping to stir animosity towards Muslims. And his latest remarks have just helped to underscore that, that sentiment. But we are now seeing American Muslims who are stepping forward and saying that we reject this kind of bigotry.
Zainab Chaudry, thank you. Thank you very much.